Buying and selling, selling and buying. How do we coordinate it all, and is there an easier way to do it? Well, we think outside the box, and it's coming up right now. Oftentimes people want to sell their house, but they have a concern. I need to sell my house first in order to get that new property. You might hear about a contingency where when you make an offer on a house, it's contingent on your house being sold because maybe people are worried they don't want to be homeless or have to stay in a hotel for a week or two till they can close on their new property. Well, enter a bridge loan. And this is not an ordinary bridge loan. There's a lot of really cool aspects to this one, so you're going to want to pay close attention. One of the things I like about this bridge loan, basically because we know a lot of people are maxed, they're heavy on debt, which is hurting their credit scores. You only need a 620 to qualify for this program. So right out of the gates, we're looking good so far. One of the other things that you need to understand with a bridge loan, before I get too far, this allows you to offer on the next house non-contingent, meaning you don't have to write a purchase agreement saying, we want to buy your house, but it's contingent on us selling ours. This bridge loan removes that contingency. That's right, and there's a lot more to it. As far as how much money you can get out of this bad boy, well, it's going to be 75% loan to value of your list price. As long as it's reasonable. I mean, you can't be living in a $500,000 home and say it's worth $1 million so you can borrow more off that bridge loan. That's not how it works. As long as you have a reasonable list price, we're going to use 75% of that list price, take that equity and use that for your bridge loan. And we got a few other cool things because the next thing people wonder about is, well, what's the payment? How much does it cost? And I don't know that I want to make 2 mortgage payments. This is where things get really interesting. With this particular program, it is interest-free or 0%. That's right, 0%. So that's really cool. The other thing that comes with this, you don't have to make that mortgage payment on your existing home while you're waiting for it to sell. This loan will make those payments for you up to 6 months. So the next thing we're worried about is, well, what happens after 6 months? Well, the odds are your house has sold within that 6-month time period. But if it doesn't, this bridge loan program will guarantee to buy your previous home, relieving you of that liability. Some other cool aspects of this program, you're gonna get up to $35,000 in what we call home prep, because oftentimes when you wanna get your house ready to be listed, you wanna make it very attractive, get as many people through that property that you can, get the highest and best offer possible. Well, this loan will allow you to use up to $35,000 to do exactly that. Whether it's paint, appliances, taking a wall out, whatever it is, you can use some of this money to do those needed things in order to get that property up to par where you want it to be, so you get exactly what you want, which is highest and best, right? Due by Sunday at 5 o'clock. The other thing is you're gonna get up to $5,000 to help cover some moving expenses. Oftentimes, people aren't necessarily thinking about how much that will cost, and if your house isn't sold, things start adding up. So you get up to $5,000 to help you figure that out, plan that move into the new property that you bought non-contingent. There is a 2.25%, call it origination charge, and then whatever title company fees are. So on average, maybe like $1,800, but that's it. No interest, no payments. They make your mortgage payment while you're waiting for your house to sell. You can move in, you're good to go. You're not sweating stuff. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Not saying it's for everyone, but it could be right for you and or your clients. Now remember, the key things with this bad boy, 0% interest, you're getting money to rehab your property, you're getting money to move, you're good for 6 months, and if your house doesn't sell, it's guaranteed that my bridge company is gonna buy that house. There's a lot of good to this. I don't know. I think you should reach out to me. Let's talk about what we can do to get you into that next house or help your clients move up and get to a property that they want.